the Avalon deck, and we have 2 cards to choose from. For those of you who like the pick a card beginning, and are you drawn to card number 1 or are you drawn to card number 2? The energy on the cards is quite different, so make sure that you know which one you're drawn to before I reveal. So I'm going to head on into the reveal, and the card number 1, if you chose card number 1, your card is the High Priestess. This is about discernment. It's about prophecy, it's about visions. Most of all, it's always about trusting your inner self, your instinct, your intuition, your own psychic snapshots. How often in your life have you had a sense about somebody or something and dismissed it? Those quiet, subtle nuances, those streams of thought that are in the background seemingly, are your higher consciousness. They are a part of you that's connected to your spirit guides. They're a part of you that's connected to higher consciousness, divine will, if you like. So all of these higher vibrations work together, and we all have them inside of us. Do you pay attention? Well, it will really help you find your path and your happiness in life if you do. So honor your inner priestess, whether you're male or female. We all hold male and female energies. And just consider, if you will, for a moment, how many of us have trained through many other timelines, many other lifetimes, and honed our psychic gifts, as well as the training schools off-world between incarnations, which exist as well, of course. So, card number 2. If you felt drawn to card number 2, here is the reveal for card number 2, which is one word mainly. It's trust. See the path. Always there will be challenges on the path. Always there will be obstacles, choices in direction, which way to go. This is about maintaining your connection to your inner self and trusting your guidance. That is something which is not necessarily tangible. It's not written in a book for you. It's not laid out, you know. It's not like a multiple choice on a piece of paper. You have to use your gut feeling, and you have to take your time. Even if straight away you think you know the answer, it can be very beneficial to slow down, to stop, and to consider and go over it again, especially if it's a big decision, if it's a big choice. Then we need to invest time to confirm that what we think we know is absolutely right, okay? So invest in yourself and trust yourself. You are in charge of you more than anyone else is or can ever be in charge of you. You ought to be your own priority. And other things fall into place much more easily. Hi Jamie, she's picked card number 2. While you're watching, I will draw you another card and see what comes through, Jamie. Right, I'm just making sure they're all around the same way. Right, here we go with the Avalon deck again, and a card for Jamie. Before I pick the card, I'm picking up on a stillness around you, and it actually feels energetically like a pause, you know, like those moments of stillness. As I take my attention and my senses into the stillness, I am able to perceive that it's an energy brought in around you by a guide. Okay, it's a female guide. It's a shamanic guide. It is a First Nations guide. American First Nations, North America, I'm talking about. And she brings that stillness and calmness to help you calibrate. They're working on helping you develop the balance through your chakra system and getting them aligned so that you are flowing more, because as I look at you, um, you have lots of chakras running a little fast and some are slower than the medium ground, you know, the middle ground, the balance. And one of the slower chakras is actually your solar plexus. So around your mind, it's very fast, it's very busy. So coming into balance, she will help you connect to the stillness and find your own still point inside your reference point where you can recalibrate. All right, I also am seeing my symbol for somebody that's trying really hard to work on themselves and to get everything together, because I'm looking at a mountain and I'm seeing a climber on the slopes of the mountain, but I know that the top is reachable. So the message there is do what you're doing in terms of keep going. All right, you're headed in the right direction with your thoughts, with your ambitions and what you want to do. And your card is very nice because, Jamie, you have the Queen card, and of course this is about divine femininity. It's about your feminine inner sovereignty. It's about owning your power, your sexuality, your fertility, right across the board. Not only the fertility of the physical body, but of the creativity that comes from inside to develop. And I'm actually looking at different coloured like pens, pencils, so I know illustration, drawing diagrams. Draw your chakras is the message, okay? Draw the colours, look into your chakras more. You're very capable of doing that, and I really do pick up the wise ancient woman energy with you and around you. Also, I want to talk to you about Pleiades, having a star connection with Pleiades. That's very evident to me, but it's essential to move into this calmness at least a couple of times a day, all right, and hold that. And the more that you connect and hold the calmness, also I've got the guide that I'm looking at, the shamanic lady with a drum, with a very slow drum beat. She's showing me just a single drumstick padded bang, bang, about that rhythm, so nice and slow. So it's all about getting this balance, this recalibration, and settling into yourself and into your undoubted power. Okay, so I will leave you with those thoughts, but know that you're headed in the right direction, and just clearing out your solar plexus is going to help you considerably. Leave me a comment, Jamie, and let me know how you understand what I have said for you today. Right, the next person who I'm going to pick a card for is Annie Hutchinson, and I just feel slightly troublesome sort of thoughts or a feeling as I connect with you, just like minor irritants. So that would tend usually to give me the inclination that something has been mildly irritating, or you've had enough of something and just want to be past it, done with it, beyond it. All right, so that's what I feel. I also am aware of like a mauve colour, which is a softening angel colour energy, wanting to come in and connect to you right now. And this is in part through the connection as I'm streaming live, that we of course have a pool of helpers, not just mine but yours as well, but the connection amplifies the light, and so there is more availability, more access to your energy, and this beautiful feminine, the female angel with this lilac colour is coming in just to relax your heart. All right, so just helping you there. So let me see what your card is. I want also to talk about dates coming up, like dates in the diary. I don't mean romantic dates necessarily, I mean commitment dates, things that you've got in the diary coming up. That seems significant at the moment. Perhaps your mind has been on those, but look out for that. Let's see, for Annie. This card, haha. So we have the card saying love. I feel that this is about self-replenishment. It's about not giving out so much and bringing the love in to yourself more. You know, being as nice to yourself as you are to everybody around you, supporting your inner longings. And also I want to talk to you about thoughts about making sense of the bigger picture of your life. Perhaps you've had thoughts in that direction or are about to, because it's about looking at the bigger picture, the higher viewpoint, and just thinking about all the different factors, all the people that you've known, and just like a sense of thinking over those things, and also laying something to rest, laying something to rest in your mind from the past, okay? Just gently doing that and reaching resolution, I think, in your mind. I also want to talk about something that you're going to love. I don't know what that is, but I think this is something planned for you that's upcoming in the near future. I feel that someone's thinking of you, and something is going to be given to you, something planned, something delightful. I don't know if that's big or small, but I know that there is a lot of love, and this is to do with family. And I think it might have to do with one of your daughters, and yeah, just know that there's a great deal of love put into this when it reaches you, and this can even be beautiful words, can't it? But it's something which is going to make you feel really good, you know. So I'm going to leave you with those thoughts. Just checking, you see, this is me just checking that I'm leaving you with those thoughts. But also I do want to acknowledge the brother energy that's with you, and I also want to talk about it's a racket sport, whether it's tennis or bag I can't pronounce it, so I'll probably stick with tennis. I don't want to say badminton and mispronounce it, but I definitely see a sports racket, so there must be a connection in the blend somewhere with that too. So please leave me a comment and say what resonates for you. I'll leave you with those thoughts for the time being. And Jamie, you've given me some feedback, thank you. Let's see what you've said. Yes, you've been working on your chakras, you will work on them. You're working to raise your vibration, meditate, miss doing it regularly. Good, good. Well, I'm your little a celestial nudge today. Right, I'm looking for somebody else now to bring a card to, so please comment if you're watching and I can feel into where I need to go next. There's me scrolling up and down a little bit here. Yeah, okay, so the next lady is going to be Melissa Tumulty. Right, let me find you a card. Have you felt a little bit sad? Because the moment that I bring my thoughts and awareness to connect to you, I just feel my energy just went, oh, down a little bit like that. And I want to say to you, this will pass, because that's what I'm hearing in my left ear from Spirit, okay? And also, I want to say to you, don't be down on yourself, all right? So let's find you a card. Do you sometimes feel that you are not very well supported by people around you? Because that seems to factor into the equation here. Don't run yourself down, all right? I have the fire fairy for you. And of course, she is about optimism, she's about action, she's about bringing in the vibrance of the fire energy. Light a lamp, light a candle, and maybe do a fire ceremony. Write your fears and concerns down and just burn them on paper outside and let them go. Detoxify yourself from these threads of energy and fire. Physical fire and also the fire energy that is very vibrant and very life force building and very cleansing is the energy for you. And of course there are elementals, there are fire fairies that particularly hold that energy. There are fire salamanders, there are angels that bring in fire energy. It is beautifully powerful, so ask them, intend for them to draw close to you and detoxify your energy, your thoughts, and step aside from those. Let go. All right, things are going to change, but you need also to give yourself a little helping hand with the spiritual worlds. So please do that and refresh your energy. I hope that that makes sense to you, and I hope that you will follow that advice, and I look forward to reading your comment if you would like to give me a comment back. So I need to go now, but I shall be back with more lives presently. Bye bye for now. Bye.